Hello, we are back in our reading of the 1800s Pictorial Bible. I am your host, Nicole, once again. Join me for the reading of Genesis chapter 26. You can use whatever translation you have, just follow along. We are in Genesis chapter 26. And there was a famine in the land, besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. And Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee. For unto thee and unto thy seed I will give all these countries, and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham thy father. And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries. And in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar. And the men of the place asked him of his wife, and he said, She is my sister. Okay. For he feared to say, She is my wife, lest, said he, the men of the place should kill me for Rebekah, because she was fair to look upon. And it came to pass, when he had been there a long time, that Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah his wife. And Abimelech called Isaac and said, Behold, of surety she is thy wife, and how saidst thou, She is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, Because I said, Lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done unto us? One of the people might lightly have lain with thy wife, lain, and thou shouldest have brought guiltiness upon us. Poor Abimelech, he's been through this before. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that toucheth this man or his wife shall surely be put to death. And Isaac sowed in that land, and received in the same year an hundredfold, and the Lord blessed him. And the man waxed great, and went forward, and grew until he became very great, for he had possessions of flocks, and possessions of herds, and a great store of servants. And the Philistines envied him. For all the wells which his father's servants had digged in the days of Abraham his father, the Philistines had stopped them, and filled them with earth. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, Go from us, and thou art much mightier than we. And Isaac departed thence, and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar, and dwelt there. And Isaac digged again the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham. And he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants digged in the valley, and found there a well of springing water. And the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdmen, saying, The water is ours. And he called the name of the well Esek, because they strove with him. And they digged another well, and strove with that also. And he called the name of it Sitnah. And he removed from thence, and digged another well, and for that they strove not. And he called the name of it Rehoboth. And he said, For now God hath made room for us, and we shall be fruitful in the land. And he went up from thence to Beersheba. And the Lord appeared unto him the same night, and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee, and will bless thee, and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he builded an altar there, and called upon the name of the Lord, and pitched his tent there, and there Isaac's servants digged a well. And then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Ahuzath, one of his friends, and Phicol, the chief captain of his army. And Isaac said unto them, Wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you? And they said, We saw certainly that the Lord was with thee, and we said, Let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee, that thou wilt do us no hurt, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace, that thou art now blessed of the Lord. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink, and they rose up betimes in the morning, and sware to one another, and Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had digged, and said unto him, We have found water. And he called it Sheba. Therefore the name of the city is Beersheba unto this day. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beeri the Hittite, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mind to Isaac and Rebekah. Okay. A lot's happening here. So we, in the last chapter, had introduced Jacob and Esau, and now we've kind of switched back narrative-wise to Isaac. It's still kind of Isaac's time. And again, like I said, there are generational things in this family that keep happening. The one that I think is the funniest is this weird obsession with claiming that your wife is your sister because you think people are going to kill you. That is such a niche thing to do, and it's crazy that Isaac presumably heard that happened to his father and like would have learned. I don't know. So that happens, and then I just love the little footnote at the end of like Esau had a wife that was just giving them all kinds of grief, like, by the way. Like, love that little note. Yeah, I mean, there's so much drama in Genesis, and it's honestly kind of fun. Everybody is up in everybody's business, and it's crazy. Yeah, but the Lord is still faithful. Once again, we see him reminding about the promise of, I will multiply you. And I really love the verse in here, the reminder that I am blessing you so that you will be a blessing to all nations. And in thy seed shall all nations of the earth be blessed. He is blessing them to be a blessing. And let that be a reminder for you. When you are blessed, it is so that you can bless. So, happy January 26th. I hope that you had a great day and get into the Word.